testing， 聽唔聽到？聽唔聽到？晚上好啊！報道，聲音畫面有冇問題？唉，好熱啊！啱啱先沖完涼，聲話 OK， 使唔使 game 聲再大啲？我呢邊睇 OBS 好似有啲細。啱啱白行一趟出街，到 hello， 本身咪話收貨嘅，跟住打極電話，屋企都冇人，屋企人唔聽，打咗就嚟3粒鐘電話，跟住就諗住唔會係有咩事啊，即係衝咗返去，跟住跑步追車，已經搞到冇半條命，真係做運動啊！呢鑊好攰。我返嚟好攰，點知原來只不過係冇開，即係熄鬼咗個鈴聲啊，靜音啊，所以先唔聽電話，唔聽3個鐘電話我都屙個嘴啫。人聲大啲，真係要大啲。有陣時好似已經最大，定 game 聲細啲啊？因為亨利仔佢係呢度嗰個聲大啲，一入到去就好細聲。好啦，咁啊開 game 之前呢，感謝今日俾 Super Chat 俾錢我買 game 嘅觀眾，佢話無名草先啊！呢家度，既然都俾咗啦，咁梗係要買對方最想我玩嗰隻啦，係咪先？咁所以呢，就買咗啦。好啦。Hello， 咁我哋正式開始啦。咁呢都係有啲喘而家，因為啱啱跑步操勞過嚟，咁所以呢，原諒我咁樣嘅講嘢節奏先啦。好，我哋開始。我應該冇氣講佢啲台詞噶啦。咁啊，唔知大家睇唔睇到啲字幕啦吓？同埋呢，我想講。語音竟然有日文咧，雖然咧睇啲鬼佬講日文好怪，所以就唔轉。好，開始。希望咪應該就好玩嘅，咁多好評。好熱啊！開咗冷氣都唔得。呢個係一代嘅劇情。Yona 姐跑步，梗係跑步啦，跑好快添頭先。見到有巴士已經喺紅燈嗰邊等緊啦，但係我距離個巴士站仲有啲距離，跟住即刻衝！哇！已經用火炮，唔係喎，射箭喎。唔係喎，有火炮喎。上一代有冇火炮唔記得咗。
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
匿埋都冇用啦，係嘛？一攻陷入嚟都係冇噶啦，匿埋都冇意思。啲鏡頭好搖喎，有冇人覺得暈暈地啊？睇到。話你嗰啲畫質好咗勁多。好傲啦個鏡頭，求你。
Where's your weapon? To the battlements, move! Father.
誒，亨利仔啊
Come to anoint us before we die. We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. with booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot! Position!
Take cover!
Oh no no！ 咁少人嘅，其實上一代已經有啲奇怪啊！以前鬼佬打仗咁少人嘅咩？得100零人打嘅啫喎。
Make it count.
第一代我記得啲敵人打走咗噶嘛，贏咗噶嘛。咦？我唔係亨利仔，我係瓜伯。哇！唔得唔得！哇！點解咁暈㗎呢一代？好暈3D 啊！救命！咩事啊？係我唔舒服先暈3D定係咩？好暈啊！尤其是啱啱個鏡頭嘅喐真係搞唔掂，咩事？唔通靈敏度低啲？靠！好暈啊！你哋暈唔暈3D 啊？我好暈啊！點解會咁啊？等等等等，唔通係未抹好副眼鏡，啱啱沖完濕晒，動態模糊，我睇下先。物品係咩意思啊？關咗先。我好似真係冇咁。喂，我有冇近戰啊？拳頭？What？ 我拎緊啲乜嘢啊？喂，等陣先，你想點？我要做乜嘢？我度。啊，條線咁嘅。得。咦？唔中？喂！死！哇！原來啲弩十字弩係咁樣用。喂，爆頭！好嘢！咦？但係啲人好似衝鬼晒入去，點算？死咗！喂，放鬆先，好暈。仲有敵人咩邊啊？嗰啲係咪敵人啊？咁啲 NPC 又打緊啲咩啊？佢提我要去邊啊！笑死！佢提我要去邊？哇！又放火又落閘，咁點攻啊？呢度坦白講，已經搞掂喎，贏咗咯喎！唔 都係嗰邊，好似咩啊？邊個啊？你？哇死啦！想啊！攻擊對手，自由視角，防禦。但係邊個敵人啊？我咩色衫啊 ？OK， 呢個紅色衫係敵人。喂，圍佢老母啊！呢個世界最厲害嘅暴力就係圍毆。喂喂，有人啊！哎呀！好啊！哇哇，執！哇，執免費嘅。喂，嗰啲唔俾我執啊！下面嗰啲仲有，打佢下頭下體，唔係啊嘛，下體即刻撩咗佢喎，下體，我睇嚟子孫好痛。呢個爆頭，啊你打唔到咯，打呢個喂唔夠。咁打呢個，咦？難地，哇上晒嚟啦原來 ，OK， 逐個上嚟啊！喂，佢哋守到嘅，我打下邊嗰啲。打屎忽！嗰啲係唔打定係點啊？哦，贏咗！其實爬樓梯上嚟好危險嘅真係。好似啱啱嗰個一拱係咯，咁樣一拱啊，冚家跌晒落去嘅。老婆 ，hello， 你拉晒，食咗飯未啊？你哋？我揀呢個時間開台係因為我諗大家應該食完或者食緊，又或者就食下。呢個係個好嘅 timing 啊！哦
I've been hit. I don't pocket it. Just calm down.
咦，好似好痛咁。啲弓箭係倒刺噶嘛？
Fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
食緊水果，即係飯後甜品。但係佢啲鏡頭真係搖得太勁，啱啱真係有啲3D 喎。食咗未？食咗個麵包，因為唔想食啲飯。食咗麵包、菠蘿油同埋熱嘅珍珠奶茶啊，唔係，係奶茶冇珍珠，都好飽。現實啲梯應該唔易推，因為咁多人爬緊。係喎，我哋仲要考慮下啲人爬緊嗰時個重量夠唔夠力拱喎。但係用槓桿原理應該得係嘛？ 幾有電影咁係啊，有錢啊嘛間公司。呢啲動畫過場多到。
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious,
左邊嗰個係亨利仔嗎？哦，係。
My apologies, Your Grace.
唔得啦，啲模組變咗靚咗，認唔出。
and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back
我有冇
again.
遮到字幕？你哋睇到
Doesn't take
啦
much。bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my
我
bodyguards
影亨利
are
仔對眼
monks
喎
who，speak Latin.
佢對眼特別突噶嘛。
Sir, Trotsky.
唔係啊嘛，隻衰狗仲喺度啊！我玩一代用都冇用過嗰隻衰狗，
That is fucking
人哋潛行緊嗰時喺度廢嬲到我啊！
Punchline looked like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
今代都趕佢翻屋企先，唔好阻住我偷嘢。邊有人潛行嘅時候帶隻狗㗎？係咪先？冇可能㗎嘛！嗰隻狗仲專飲污糟水，我搞唔掂啊！真係。
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
我唔負起責任
Of course
啊！
I am. We'll show them what fine
自己
fellas
行啦，
have
不
turned
如。
up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase
幾
some
好啊！
local
睇劇情唔
wenches,
使
eh?
自己控。
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that.
哦，
He'll
今
hand
代有
over all
咁
the
樣
Rathai
揀選項
estates
幾
to you
正。
one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia.
一路都唔記得
The
將個
king
鏡
is
頭
in
擺翻落度。
captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the
佢
middle
一
of
路
it all,
望住我，我唔望
carrying an
佢。
important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat. See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
隻狗咧喺度啊！
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like
哇！
it's
睇唔到
moving,
啲字咁
we
細，
wanna
睇個
know.
屁咩真係。
Take your hair off, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes
哇！我
like
盲啦，我
a
睇唔到啊前面。
I don't miss nothing.
好忠心啊真係啊！
Sir,
會啊！
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
around them.
但係咁多人好驚，哇！
Besides, stand a chance against them. Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
仲走真係，不過都好難走啊！咁多人又大家都騎住馬係咪先？走唔到。
you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
哦，打仗之前係嘛？呢度，哇，已經舉起晒武器對面。
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
哦，上一代打
So
仗
it
嗰
would
個
appear we are enemies.
係咯，綁架咗皇帝嗰個，跟住自己做皇帝嗰咩西吉斯王，仲未完㗎呢個戰爭。
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry, from Skalitz.
遊玩風格戰士，雪客，三寸不爛之舌，潛行者。我又想揀三寸不爛之舌，我又想揀潛行者，唉。有冇建議啊？你哋應該睇過係嘛？有知唔知係點樣㗎？有咩分別？即係個技能個起始技能係咪唔一樣？定係可以後尾升翻？上一代冇自己升，玩2次應該唔使啩？好長啊！你就一隻機，上一代好似都唔知玩60幾個鐘，即係仲要唔計嗰啲。如果計埋嗰啲亂咁嚟嗰啲，好似玩成100個鐘，冇意見咁喎。我覺得嚴格嚟講係三寸不爛之舌咧易玩啲嘅，以上一代嚟講。不過咧潛行就好玩啲，潛行啦，口才去練嘅啫，應該啊。但我唔知道佢潛行有幾多加成啊！是但咁多
I
先。
served Sir Hans as a scout and tracker.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
哇！今代玩到好似《三國志》嘅嗰啲啊，舌戰咁啊！哇！我唔係呢啲一樣咧，同上一代，我仲要玩到舌戰咁樣添。我哋口才高啲？唔係喎，呢個高啲喎。邊個高邊個啦嚇？
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you.
我
After
睇過
all,
等睇你玩。
you haven't been able to track them
哦，
down, so we can take matters into our own hands.
估唔到
So move
咁
aside and let us, beautiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass
失
to a
敗
place
點
you
解啊
don't want to？be.
仲失去聲
Didn't you
望。
say you were a tracker? So you're a knight all of a sudden? Or you're not really sure? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobila. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
早知揀說客算啊！佢頭先勸我話，你又話你係偵察兵，轉頭又話你係騎士
Sorry
咁。
about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem
佢
and
話你
vanish
到底係
like
乜
ghosts.
人啊？咁樣勸我，是唔
We'll
是？
be on our way.
還能
So
這
you won't
樣？
accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose
即
we'll
刻唔
just
識
have to
笑
manage
對面
somehow.
鬧人
Good luck
哋
in
偏僻
hunting down
鄉
those
下。
bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
頭先兇神惡煞，而家笑吟吟，好驚喎，肯定有警棍喎，我覺得呢條友。
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
所以真係你聽聞咧，歐洲中世紀咧啲人咧好臭因為好臭咧，所以成日要噴香水。可唔可以唔俾你騎？小灰，呢隻唔通係我嘅？疾風雷電，好煩啊！隻狗邊度啊？
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
你睇下呢隻衰狗啊，真係搞到人哋講你扯啊！過嚟，過嚟啊，衰狗！你再嘈我打你㗎啦！提示過嚟啊，衰狗！
Call that dog to heel!
我都覺得佢好煩啊，同我過嚟啊！佢做咩唔過嚟啊？隻衰狗而家連聽話都唔識啦！揀任務喎，去邊啊？點解我揀任務係俾裝備我睇嘅？5度要多？點解呢度食咗嘅？哦，日子管教笨笨，冇得睇嘅。哇！呢個 UI 我真係唔識用咯喎。管教，佢頭先叫我撳 X 掣叫佢，咁唔過嚟喎，衰狗！過嚟啊！係啊，呢隻衰狗！
Henry! Hey! Call off that mutt of yours!
你仲敢對我吠係嘛？你再嘈我打你㗎啦！ 點樣管教啊？有冇人教我啊？又唔係？
Henry,
冇嘈啊！我知道啊。
whistle at that mutt of yours to stop barking.
I don't know how to do. Shut up 啊！你個白痴狗，一直潛着我們的廚師，免得他吞掉我們的晚餐。係咯，衰狗，係咪真係要打佢啊？唔會啊，而家冇得食嘢喎。
Henry, hey, call off that mutt of yours. Say something to that dog.
點搞啊？嘢食冇一個嘢食都冇，唔通真係要打佢？冇理由㗎！一隻 game 鬼佬整啲 game 會叫你虐動物，冇可能。冇肉喎，啲衰嘢唔食㗎喎。點一開波俾隻狗搞到卡關啊？點算啊？奇怪，我明明啱啱見到 UI 提示叫我撳 X 掣叫佢過嚟㗎。
Henry,
我唔想打，
whistle
唔好
at
逼
that
我啊！
mutt of yours to stop barking.
唉，唔俾打。係呀，唔知點算啦，走遠啲叫咧。佢唔俾我打啊，又唔俾我撳 E 掣喎。以前隻狗可以撳 E 掣同佢講嘢噶嘛。
Henry, call that dog to heel.
我唔知點算啊，解唔到啊呢個音低能。我估佢係要嘢食先喺度嘈喧巴閉，都唔知邊度俾啲嘢佢食。
Henry, call that dog to heel.
No meat。
For Christ's sake. Henry, call off that damn dog down the last of our mates.
好煩啊！廢咗手有冇幾分鐘啊？得啦，
Conrad.
好啲嘥。
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God.
Henry,
times do I have
hey,
to tell you?
call
I
off
am
that mutt of
playing
yours.
with
蘋果食唔食啊？衰狗！
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Huh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's
對話唔得，
reason.
啱啱對話過。
Say something to that
Because you
dog.
always lose.
唔得啊，頭先試過。點解而家丟棄啊？咁 X。
Ha ha.
食蘋果啊！
Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate. Roll with
Henry,
Yeah,
whistle at
baka na
that mutt of yours
yun.
and stop barking.
好多麵包。
Conrad, one little game.
For Christ's sake.
Leave me alone.
啊！冇得晒，
Call off that damn dog.
唔係要我捉條魚俾佢食啊！捉魚有啊！咦？我啲架撐呢？我一把武器都冇，不可能吧？哇！第一呢度唔識玩啊，點算啊？
I can't go wandering off now.
咦？就諗住去打獵喎，唔得喎。定係我畢咗啊？我懷疑我畢咗，叫佢唔肯過嚟。
Free, off you go.
因為我撈啊，再嚟一次，等我觸發多次個 UI 啊，搞唔掂，唔知發生咩事，冇理由一開波就中筆啊嘛！
Bothering me.
嚟，觸發，大家睇清楚。
Hey, call off that dog.
按
and then we
X
can
可以
talk.
呼喚笨龍。唉， 你的狗。頂啊！原來係長金。你的狗注視佢嘅時候撳咗。哦，唔怪得唔得啦！我哋冇睇到呢度，鬼知點用啊！以前嗰隻咁邊有咁醒目㗎？頭先個 UI 又唔彈出嚟，彈得一次頂佢個肺。
Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt?
God,
Are you that hungry?
Damn dog!
All right.
Before
I'll
he
see what I
walks
can get
down the
for you.
last of our mates. Well, hoorah! Peace at last. That barking was a pain in the ass.
你蠢狗可唔可以返屋企算啊？有冇肉啊？俾嘢食俾隻狗食。
Would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
我哋口才嘅。
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
No, I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True. But they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
私生子我
That
哋
makes sense.
亨利仔。
Listen, if you give me that sausage now for Mutt, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow, all right?
Christ! All right. But you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
嗱，都話啦，要命令餵食喺
Look
度。
what I have for you.
要3寸不爛之士先得啊！咩啲狗真係中意飲渠水，唔係啊嘛？你認真㗎？唔係啊嘛？好驚喎！有嘢執呢啲我咪用得㗎。我有冇啊手套？我有啦嘢，我仲要係貴族嘅護手套，好勁喎！唉，攞啲麵包費事，都唔知我哋亨利仔做會唔會餓到死嘅？攞晒。報道 ，hello， 我哋玩咗，哇乜玩咗9個字㗎啦咩？好似啱啱開始啫喎。攞蘋果，攞麵包。哇，好暈啊！呢個鏡頭。
Come on, Conrad.
賭錢都唔賭啊！
Let's throw a few dice.
邊個人嘅底褲啊？
How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with
Henry,
you.
come here.
Why not?
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain? I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
我頭先有好串咩？我明明係講話幫佢哋打強盜，咁仲話我串添。誒是但啦。
They didn't do anything, though. Besides, that captain was just an underling.
Just an underling? How could you tell? Did you see how many men he had there?
He backed down in the end, though.
Because I kept you in check. You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right, then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
我哋終於有武器啦！我哋啲技能係點啊？而家我哋揀咗潛行啊嘛。口才潛行呢？哇！個 UI 即係噪音100，我唔知揀潛行會點，技能會好啲嗎？呢度，如果揀說服，可能係呢啲會高啲啲。連擊，左右左，右左右，都好易記嘅。會咩啊？我有親戚屋企有養狗，明明見住水兜係有放水，落完雨佢寧願飲水氹啲水。唉，啲狗真係，啲衰狗真係污糟邋遢真係。開始練習劍，
So, shall we start?
難以置信，竟然寧願飲污糟水，我的媽呀！喂，我把劍咩
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
右左右唔得
Is that
嘅
the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
咦，自動喎？咦，我唔使喐佢自動喐嘅喎。
Enough.
Now you're
嗰
warmed
個
up,
左右
eh?
左。
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard. Nice.
熱梯，
What are you doing? Cover. That's the way. Good.
自動嘅喎，我唔使喐嘅喎。
Nice.
That's
好似
enough.
用自動擋
No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real
隻
swordsman.
狼啊，噔噔噔噔噔。
That's it. You're doing great, Henry.
哇，易玩咗好多。
But what about a riposte?
啲連擊自動，
Reckon you can
防御又
manage
自
that?
動。
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Nice. Sweet. You have to block first. Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Oh, nice, Henry.
但係佢哋反應好快嘅。
Good riposte. Nice work, Henry.
Nice strike.
That was too slow. Nice. All right, all right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Q 同 LT 一樣，攞更多咯，梗係。
How about 200? Are you feeling
我贏
confident
硬
or
嘅
not?。
Fine, 200. On guard.
淨係反擊就得㗎啦，呢隻 game。千祈唔好主動攻擊嘅真係，玩反擊流，除非人多。好嘢，好嘢。喺度鬥反擊。冇氣啦，冇氣啦，走走走走走。佢會唔會好似上一代咁樣咧？練完劍之後成身瘀晒。咦？呢下打到？冇氣啦，咁快！哇，就揈下揈下。今代冇閃避咯喎，淨係格擋啦。哦，阿漢斯大人都幾見喎。咦，就諗住追擊唔得添。反擊流。喂，贏未啊？咁好氣嘅，好啦。哇，可以咁樣喎！突然間行近，即刻攻擊。
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square.
Yeah,
I'll settle with you when we get to
200
Trotsky.
吓
？Now let's go and eat.
射
That
獎
swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
吓？唔係依家俾我㗎？有雜草，執下啲雜草先。黐線嘅呢隻 game 仲好似第一代咁，你都唔知邊啲草係執得㗎，真係喺度慢慢揾，揾得好暈算。頂。哦，食晚餐。
So who won, gentlemen?
Me.
It seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some
一定係
decent
flat 嚟，去到嗰邊應該
If you
飯
told
都
us
冇得食。
earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
口才啦，唉，以第一代風格嚟講，唔 唔好下下打
He
交。
was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to
一
boot,
定要升口才。
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek
哦，我
at the
哋
mill.
青梅
And she
青
saved
梅竹
my
馬
life.
係嘛？
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good?
男人都喺度
Like,
講丐班啊
Is，she any good? Get me?
男子會講丐班啊。讚下佢就算
she's
啦嚇。
brave. She saved my life when I went back to Skalitz after it was razed to bury my parents, and a bunch of mercenaries attacked me. And that's all I'll say.
啊，唔係揀第一個就唔係戀人啦，
You know-
死啦！
This travelling isn't too bad.
算啦，唔緊要，我哋亨利仔仲
Apart
未
from
可以
the
登大撚。
mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
今代繼續
Where
繼
were
續做
you
呢
yesterday
個魔
evening,
法
Henry?
師。
You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
好要自己抵咗㗎啦，咁興嘅，好驚驚地喎。畢竟係新 game 嚟，可能啲性能咧好似頂唔住啦部機。加潛行師。
In the camp with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see him?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
今次一開始我哋亨利仔啲
And what
能力都係
about,
十幾咧，好似
Time, sir?
唔知咧係一開
I
始
mean,
就好勁定係點？
Will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once Von
用
Berghoff
藍
hears
燈
us
話
out,
撚，
we should
好似
set us
係啊
back home
嗬。
What? Straight back on the road?
Well,
好啊，
we could stay. a
我
day
哋嘅
or
亨利
two,
仔是時機佬啊，啱㗎啦，
Does
得
anyone
㗎
know
啦。
anything more about Von Berghoff?
咦？我唔知啊，
Only
是
what Sir
但。
Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords. And that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
哎呀，
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
劍啦，好少
The
玩
sword is the
咩？
weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But
仲未
that's
攞
another
翻把
matter.
劍咩？我記得第一代好似攞到喎。
I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
Ah, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it. And I won. So Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly.
哎呀，呢班臭男人好臭啦！
tomorrow in this state.
好強調啲臭男人臭啊！阿漢斯好唔中意臭男人。
Go and strip, Henry.
嫌臭。
Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
唉 ，Fred 啊，一定要打交啦，唔使問啊！嗰條河黃撳撳嘅，真係可攞嚟沖涼。
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend
哇！
to live
直接剝衫㗎！哇！莫非我哋登大撚嘅對象係佢？其中一個。
What a relief! I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds. Oh.
貴族子弟就係咁唔怕屎嘅真係。
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
哇，好基友啊！
That's a view fit
但
for a
等陣
king.
先，條河真係黃冚冚嘅喎。
You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on.
條底褲除唔除㗎？唔除㗎，game 又唔係真係嗰啲18禁 game， 就應該唔會。
What's the matter?
Females!
唉，救命啊！
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want
唔
them to
係
spot us.
咁機不擇食啊嘛，因為有時諗，就算係女都唔靚噶嘛，有時係咪先？真係咩都食得落，好幼稚。
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer.
咁快我哋就要玩潛行，仲要係偷睇女人。
Don't give us away.
你喺水度行路最好冇俾人發現啦。
Hear that singing?
咦，好污糟啊啲水！唉，男人弱智，好弱智。要去睇下靚唔靚？
Hear that?
救
Do you
命！
think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
又話唔俾人發現咗喺度講嘢，真係。 哇！咁都唔俾人發現。
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others.
Only she's blocking our way.
Right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
What？ G 就係有邊先係啊？左邊定右邊我要抌？好似係呢邊喎。哎呀，太遠添。
Hmm? What is this racket here?
有冇咁蠢啊？真係聽唔到咁大行路聲。哇！救命啊！啲水好污糟啊！伊基莫斯基。哇！天啊！我哋赤腳探呢度。講真，佢貴族係領主個仔，大把女食啦，咁使唔使激不炸食到咁嘅地步真係？仲講嘢，哎呀真係！超人哋都係洗衫啫嘛，都唔係沖涼。黑皮仔有低能嘅。跟埋佢笑死，哎呀好白痴啊！笑到咁真係好無奈啊！唔覺得以前啲貴族咁多私生子啦，係女都食真係。哇！唔會係因為唔係諗住用咁樣嘅方法嚟剝晒我哋啲裝備啊嘛？啲正規軍唔夠打，圍毆真係無敵㗎。係我哋自己有啊
！Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
有冇咁琴啊？直接喺度上黐線。
What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs!
That bastard's with them! Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them!
衝動啊
Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
哇！有啲良心過呢個，唔俾搞女人。
What are you gaping at? Shoot!
啊！
Don't just stand there, you
哦，
idiot!
仲要話係射個女人，即係放佢走就懟冧佢。原來唔係啊！
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
狗仔式，我哋看先啦，游蝶泳係嘛？唔係蝶，呢個唔係蝶泳係咩？蛙式係啊！ Oh no！ 我哋肯定仔背脊中箭。係咯，仲覺得咁叫，真係太衝動啦！真係。我哋啲裝備佢冇晒喎，嚇！玩完。
Oh, Mott.
隻狗。啊
Fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
佢果然都係領主個仔嚟嘅，都係有
What exactly?
大局觀好啲啊！
Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
太魯莽，我都覺得亨利仔頭先。
Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Oh no！ 熱帶一定成嚿肉都甩咗出嚟。
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I lead the way.
咁即係點？我哋同行嗰啲冇晒啦，死晒。我哋啲馬咧，好傻！隻疾風雷電冇咗，唔係啊嘛？用咁樣嘅方法嚟剝晒我哋啲裝備同埋資源。哎呀，即係啱啱執啲麵包，執啲蘋果係冇用嘅。慘啊！一個廚師連腸仔又冇埋，人又死埋，仲諗住話聽日有好飯食嘅，點知連最後啲晚餐都冇埋。哎呀，真係乜都冇晒啊！你好嘢製作組下，用咁樣嘅方法嚟剝晒玩家啲資源。哇！赤腳行呢啲路，腳都爛啊！
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
好細啊啲字。
Go around.
You two, go up there.
現實郊區夜晚真係暗到乜都睇唔到啊！
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side.
上面有個兔仔圖案喺度，好得意。
Then come back and give me a full report.
Sakura, he'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Do you honestly think you
Get
can
to work.
swim all the fucking way across?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. I'll show you.
Run! Oh, alert!
哇！點解啊？咁啱你都睇到？
Catch him!
點解會睇到㗎？我家師
I'll hack you to ribbons.
I'll kill you, you good.
佢跑好快啊！冇氣啦！少頂你個肺！點解會俾人發現㗎？發生咩事？我咩都冇做過。信冇第二條路行，唔信冇第二條路行。哇！咩都睇唔到陰公。
There's someone in front of us. Down.
唉，都係要觸發呢一度先得。一陣間玩出筆出嚟真係。
Call out as soon as you see them.
睇我唔到，睇我唔到，最好而家行啦，行啦。
You, watch the middle
Here
of the
come Hans。
and keep your eyes peeled, right? You two,
頭
go
先個
up
弱
there.
智仔係咪行出去俾人發
Get
現
a
啊？
move on. You
跑
watch
超
the
快
side of the rock.
Use your head.
And you, go to the pond.
Stick behind me.
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond.
你個發資仔頭先引到佢哋發現，仲好意思？
Come back. Give me a full report.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Footprints.
You honestly
Foot
think
我
trail.
本上仲喺度睇緊啲細細粒嘅對白台詞，幾有似你，跟住無啦啦俾人發
still
現。
easier here than that skirmish on the other side?
Stumbling about in the pitch black.
點解頭先會被發現㗎？掩面話根。
Leave it out. Catching some naked men in the forest is better than getting killed in the skirmish.
咁點解頭先會被發現？
Still can't see bloody. We'll find.
你去邊啊
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead.
？Which 啊？邊棵樹啊
There's more of them up top.
？Holy shit！咁多人嘅盜賊。哇！
Play dice against what's left of yesterday. Shouldn't
They're
you be
coming
keeping
here.
watch
Stand
instead?
still.
You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond,
Run,
they'll be found
quick.
half dead somewhere on the bank, not here. The way we keep things down,
即刻跑啦跑啦！唔怪得佢可以跑咁耐啦，我哋受傷啊！
They're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
我係受傷噶。
into the rock. Hurry! Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
肯定行呢條路啦，係嘛？得翻呢條路行。嗱你唔過啦。
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
They're here!
Take cover.
Run ahead of them!
哇！頭先有什麼？
Fuck's sake.
佢真心對面咁都
Everywhere.
揾到我哋。
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it. This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
邊度啊？邊邊先啱啊？請問邊邊先啱啊？有3條路嘅。
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn it.
邊啊？已經唔知自己去咗邊。算啦，翻轉頭。即係其實我哋同行嗰幾個應該都釘咗啦，係嘛？咦？ 喂
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff.
He was trying to catch up with him.
Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them.
Aye. When the others get here, we'll move in from both sides.
And send someone after me, too.
Got it.
哇！
Hans! Hey, Hans!
佢喺邊啊？死啦！我喺邊？我是傻在哪？
Where is he?
誒？
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, thank God we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
哇！我要咁樣同佢打。
Now you're gonna get it! You won't get me!
聊天投降你，
Just fight!
I give up!
You'll get no mercy from
唔
me!
係我投啊，佢投降啊！
Curva! I'm wounded!
我仲要受傷嘅狀態打，我反擊，會啦，會啦！ 哇！我哋亨利仔受住傷，仲可以同佢打喎，係應該偷佢裝備。哇！我仲以為攞去打人，攞去裝備，仲要再碌落街一次。
It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
好多動畫睇啊，今代定係開頭先咁多。嗨，你後面個箭傷去咗邊啊？
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory.
哦，我哋上咗天堂啦。唔怪得個傷口冇咗。
Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I?
唔通我死咗
Am I dead?
Not yet. I'm dead, though.
我記得我哋一代結局都係喺呢啲咁嘅夢入面嘅世界見翻老豆，到底，唉，都算一種首尾呼應啊！上一次佢尾首呼應今次嘅首。
Then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
哎呀，你個漢斯啊，好嘢啊！你攞咗啲衫先啊
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
咁就冇死。
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
唔係啊嘛，連底褲都唔留翻俾人。
What are you wearing? Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
好命，但係中完箭，跟住仲喺懸崖度撲到落街，咁都其實唔死都骨折啦，係嘛
？How are you holding up?
不好啊 ，not good。
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Just talk.
吓，我撳掣話不太好啊，真係唔好啊。
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
哎呀，我哋有幻覺啦。
That army of Saxons. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
嚇死我！
Fuck.
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
走馬燈定係咩？突然間整到好似恐怖片咁，豈有此理！
Father? Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the truck.
哎呀，我未嚟一
Go
次
to the
咁
castle. Hurry. What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir
For Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus.
是但咁啦，已經唔知邊個打邊個啦。
Take me away.
真係心理陰影啊，亨利仔。
No.
Please.
真係心理陰影。又演多一次。
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it. Hang in there. Together, you'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
佢喺度回顧翻第一代啊嘛。
Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead.
唉，我知啦。
They're all
一入
dead.
Steam 咧話咩係愛與復仇嘅故事，就係想強化復仇呢一 part 係嘛？所以就係咁咧，呢邊要激起亨利仔嘅憤怒、憎恨。
I see the light.
我哋第一代係失敗嘅，好似係有攞翻把劍，定係冇攞翻？我唔記得咗。
Greetings, good wife.
但打贏
Fear
咗
not.
仗。
We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. They're... That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
Oh. 止唔到佢啊！都係嘅，第一代都冇話咩復仇啊，佢淨係想攞翻把劍同埋生存落去喎，未有餘力去復仇。
Henry,
scallops. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Shamakwat van Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
你會救他嗎？
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
全身痛得要死。
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign.
係咯，佢琴晚
Your shoulder
走馬
is
燈
looking
都
a lot
睇埋
better.
啊！
I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the
花
pot
婆
on
好
the
好啊，
fire.
乜都俾
If
晒我
that
哋。
ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for
多
you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor
酒
there
都可以飲，
too, in case you need
咁好嘅，
Don't overdo
咩
it.
都俾我哋啊！陰公係冇劍啫嚇。
Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
你奇蹟似地由撲街中幸存，但因身傷勢過重失去部分 主要等級、技能同天賦點數，你只能喺傷勢痊癒之後努力站。你老味有冇搞錯啊？就係咁樣嗱，首先沖涼偷睇剝晒你啲衫，跟住等你冇晒裝備，再等你撲個街將你啲技能冇晒，你好嘢，好嘢！我知佢想合理化啲合理化，等玩家可以重新升翻啲能力。也太勉強了吧！我10幾呢變到得翻6呢，你好嘢啊！好過住民宿真啊，個阿婆咩都有啊！即係點啊？哇！要用4個，你肚子餓了，起身。哇！今次有埋食嘢嘅動作，飲一啖。
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
咁好食就食一啖。
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
唉，好笑啊講嘢，唔係嘛？我要逐啖食啊！到幾時啊？飽未啊？臭氣沖天。哦，唔通仲要包？唔得。
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana too.
咪因為你嗌咯嚇，亨利仔，知衰未嚇？哦，原來係高嘅，唔怪得頭佢琴晚佢咁一嘢撲就撲街啦。沖涼臭氣熏天啊！而家
Ah, I feel like a new man.
偷嘢先係啦，你唔理啊，乜鳩都要。尤其是武器啊，武器咧嚇，武器咧，唉，乜都要，咩都要啊！哦，喺度。
This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans.
哇！即刻乾淨晒，啲污糟衫照晒。哇！染血的。乞丐富物，流浪靴已好重。喺呢個狀態係咪可以再沖多次涼？到 hello， 玩咗而家就係2個鐘。啲衫有冇乾淨？有喎。厲害，神奇的聖水嚟嘅，血跡都洗得甩。呢個係咩啊？穿咗定咩？哦，咁啊着甲啦嚇。哇！保存藥劑攞，哇！好大個菠蘿包啊！呢隻狗叫汪汪，嗰把算啦，仲冇嘢其他執。個阿婆都幾係嘢喎，有得個屍體擺喺度，一啲都唔慌噶喎嚇。哦，好啦。哇！間屋咁樣落雨咪穿晒窿。
Fellas in worse states. but in better ones too.
草藥師，唉，唔怪得可以救人啦。
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
What happened here?
It all happened so fast. Hans had a brawl with him outside, then he staggered in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor. And you saw the other fella outside. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and I...
啊，今次冇得飛，唉，唔有。
Easy as pie. I can do
大
that.
把啦，我哋練金
Sage
術
has a purple blossom.
最
and
拿手。
chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. Both of them grow in sunny places. There are sandstone cliffs around here. The soil underneath might suit them.
Good lad. You really do know a thing or two. I'd never have guessed. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiff.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. Seeing him lying there gives me chills.
I understand. Maybe I could manage to bury...
The Lord... do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave...
not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble.
係咯，喺度見到個屍體好危險
You
㗎喎。
think you can manage it?
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile
瞓下。
and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so when you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that,
True.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again.
All right.
哦，隻狗會唔會翻嚟咧？嗌下先。唔啲喎。唔得。佢話埋喺邊啊？呢一堆係糞坑啊 ！Holy shit！ 哇！天啊，好逼真啊！以前啲人個茅廁，Oh no！ 死掉的混蛋係咪講起佢？小溪旁喺邊啊？何 ？What？ What？ 咩意思？好，即 隻豬喺度沖涼，等我會你。喂，個阿婆嘅豬嚟啊！爭啲懟咗落去，我差啲，我就諗住，阿婆幫你打獵啲野豬肉過嚟俾你食，點知係阿婆養嘅，爭啲懟冧咗佢。差啲懟冧咗人哋隻寶貝豬真係，跟住睇個阿婆 ，What are you doing, Henry? You kill my pet 咁樣。
Damn shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. He can't be in the ground soon enough.
真的，唉，救命！我笑死我，我擺錯位啊，搞到有北啊，真係。
May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace and don't come out to haunt anyone.
唔怪得隻豬見到人走啦。喺度放養幾好，好自由啊隻豬。跟住沖涼啊嘛，唔好成身屍臭味啊嘛，係嘛？又臭氣沖天。呢盆水都沖咗3次涼。咦有喎，尋晚
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
所以佢仲可以攞劍，全身攞嘅狀態。同嗰個人打，跟住先仆街，都好係嘢噶啦。隻兔仔行埋嚟，即刻掉頭走，契弟就粒魔喺度。哎呀，算啦。
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
要幾多啊？呢個係咪？呢個唔係。夠啦係嘛？洋金菊啊，好似話嘛，係咩嚟㗎？咦？喺度喺度。
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
好啦，唔執啦。想打啲鹿肉啊！咦喺嗰度。哇！跑咁快啊！冇弓箭打唔到獵喎，真係 算啦。嗱，呢隻狗喺度吠嘅。
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
裝好晒先，係啊。OK， 立定架撐。講真，嗰班人唔守到嚟呢一間屋係唔可能嘅事咯，好冇？
Two of them fled, and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
Who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Bergov, and we're looking for those murderers. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
自己有嚟，自己有嚟。等陣先，係喎，有可能係假嘅喎。
You're from Lord von Bergov. You don't look like it.
係喎，件衫咁。
Watch your tongue with me, boy.
睇落似盜賊喎。
We're from von Bergov. Then we're from fucking von Bergov. Who else would we be
爭
from
啲俾人呃
anyway?
做
You can
服。
talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
哇！搞錯啊！你仆街啫！你唔好連口才都跌埋啊，大佬啊！你仆街！你撞親個腦啊！口才都跌埋喺右前，說服唔得啦！唉，試下啦。
Calm down. No need to draw weapons. I'll tell you everything. It's just like you said. Before dawn, there were some vagabonds around here. I had a bad feeling about them. They were looking for a hiding place.
What I want to know is where they are now, not where they were this morning.
We sent them to the path around the pond. Not to the rocks, but along the other bank that leads to the crossroads by the birch tree, and then into that long gorge. Decent folk don't go there. It's a hiding place for all kinds of dodgy types, so a couple more won't be noticed.
Aye, I know the crossroads with the birch tree. Oh, that's a long fucking way from here.
Aye, but if you hurry, you'll be in that long gorge before dark.
Shit, I've been up all night, and now I'm supposed to hightail it to the fucking birchwood.
會水到佢哋走喎，唔使打交。不過咧，打交可能可以攞佢哋啲嘢仲開心。算啦，兩條友唔夠打。
Take it. That's all I need. Getting mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you
趕人走啦，開
God
始。
be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights,
唔止
then
係
I'm
騎
the
士，
Queen
仲
of
係騎
Sheba.
領主個仔添啊！唔止係騎士，仲係未來領主，OK？ 地位更高，貴族。
I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Liper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Liper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Bergov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused
得一個冇信心打，梗係有啦。 琴日冇裝備都夠打。點啊隻
I
狗？
hope I won't live to regret it.
點啊隻狗？
I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken,
誓言係注定被打破是死，規則就係用嚟打破。
You thought up quite a story.
Yeah. It's a good thing I remembered those birches me and Sir Hans rode past. How's he doing? Will he be all right?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy.
有啦有啦。
Excellent. Now I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy.
佢個女唔會係琴日沖涼嗰度嘅其中一個啩，俾人捉咗啦。
You can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all...
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but
可能係咯，
if
都
you
係
give me
文
some
盲多
advice,
嗰時
I'd be
代，
grateful.
平民係唔
Of
識
course.
字。
Everything we need is in the...
一話識字，即刻哦！你可能真係貴族。
Everything's prepared. There's a... First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
洋金菊藥劑嚇咩啊？上集領主都唔識字係咩？哇，不得了啊！字咁難學咩？葡萄酒2個洋金菊，1個鼠尾草。好煩嘅真係。哎呀！哎呀 ！OK， 字網工作台。
You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Huh?
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But
哇，好似爛咗咁多嘅。
good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing.
哇，今次步驟唔同晒
that
嘅。
you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
要特登請文書啊！咁清楚，
Put it on the flame.
我唔記得晒啲咁
Turn
嘅
the
嘢啦。
sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
留完咯
Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now take
咁
one
難嘅
handful
今
of
代。
sage, grind
上
it
次
with
係
a
全
mortar
全
and
部一隊
pestle
掉晒入去嘅
and
喎。
drop it in the cauldron.
啊！ 唔使咁辛苦喎，上次。
Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
好難啊，今次。
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
一支咋？
Here it is.
Ooh, by the smell of it, it's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works.
哦，你感到疲倦了。瞓到遲啦，有血跡都唔緊要。我哋咁污糟，唔好瞓人哋張床。
That decoction will chase away the fever. You'll sleep better after, and that'll give you strength. There's not much more I can do now.
唔使瞓咁多啊！
And the Almighty. The fever should start to cool now.
All done.
God, thank you kindly. I'll sleep easy.
I need something to eat.
又食，哇冇晒，莫那尼莫奈，黐屎，食晒人哋屋企啲嘢，咦唔係喎嚇？ 喺條友度執咗好多嘢喎，食咗佢先。好餓，夠飽未啊？疲勞。唉，瞓啦。各位瞓到天光啊！你睡不着了，唉，瞓到5點。 凌晨5點，唉！以前啲古人係咁早起身，又走馬燈，小尋喎。
will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Abzik. If I'd have had it like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
小尋氣喎，仲講。
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
哦，係未攞得返嘅。
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams.
新女啊。
You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad. But I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
做乜咁在乎我嘅夢啊？咩嘢？一個美麗的少女説謊，什麼意思啊？個屎八公咯咁，嘿。
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand,
咁多廢話
it's a
條
deception,
女
and he wants to ensnare you in a trap.
拗
One
計
way or
傾啊！
another, you should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that.
唔知點解有冇人覺得咧？啱啱個對白有啲喺度尷尬言偏。
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand
無
you
啦啦做咩對我
is
説
you
教
yourself.
先死啫？
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along. And we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
我睇啲鬼佬嗰啲電影咧，就唔覺得咧有咁多奇怪嘅對白。但我發覺玩啲鬼佬 game 咧，就佢哋啲敘事我唔知點講，啲對白就唔知點解好似冇乜邏輯啊，棘棘地啊，好突然嘅有時咯。唔知係咪佢哋嘅就平時就係咁樣講嘢啊？佢係同人哋食飯，所以頭先嗰個唔食住。
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too.
好激動。
I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
No, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
長話短説啦。
Once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
咁八卦嘅，做乜嘢啊？呢段對白喺度乜嘢啊？係回顧以前啊，咁啊，我可能快少少啦，好沉
Hans was
啊。
badly wounded during a night raid on Talmberg Castle.
哦，佢個屎忽
And I
中
had to
箭嗰
carry
次
him out
我
of the
記得啦。
battle on my back.
Gracious!
Indeed it was. I'm truly indebted to Henry for getting...
But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their...
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
咁八卦
Quite
條
a
女。
lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for... We came here on an important mission, and we have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can.
Not far. Once you climb the hill...
All right.
I'll prepare a bit of...
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that spade.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've...
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little... It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could...
Thanks, Pav.
No doubt. But we'd better get going.
Hans is right. God bless you.
And you too, sir.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the
又話
doors
嚟
of
食飯嘅，
Kirkstone
我一
shall
啖
always
飯
be
都冇
open
食
to
過啊。
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places.
多謝。
And it's not the first
我要
time.
食肉啊，
I
多
know,
謝。
but I was
你哋
going
唔食我
past
食啊
and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there.
你
And
哋唔食
I
我食啊
succeeded.
嚇。
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do, so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand.
未食飯啊，食飯先。係撳一次就食得飽啦，係嘛？飽腹撳12唔多喎，再食。變咗羅茜，真係逐啖食啊！黐線。好衰咯！人哋煲咁大煲湯喺度，佢攞個匙羹係咁嚼，倒喺個碗度啊嘛，咁咪人哋食晒佢啲口水啊！喂，食晒咯喎，冇咯喎。
That animal is God's gift.
留低個橙點樣留低啊？點樣留低個橙俾佢哋？冇喎，冇橙喎，個橙唔喺我哋度。冇喎。
work to do.
Aye. Thank you, Pavlena.
即係
I don't know what
對
I'd
白
do
嚟嘅
without
啫。
you.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll...
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oat since childhood.
係咯，勸咗佢唔好沖涼啊！
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right.
I'd expect no less of you.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that Ishtvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over...
I tell you, I saw him there.
幻覺啊嘛！
Henry, I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service, and Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. Come on. Let's get...
又有動畫睇，真係奢侈啊！今代哇，仲俾錢我哋呢個恩情點還啊？揾碌棍咁樣拎嘢係啊！哇！ Environment artist, character artist, Anna 唔知乜。哦，劇本。啊？係導演。咁多 Martin 嘅？哎，呢個名似俄羅斯啊、烏克蘭嗰啲，北歐嗰啲啊。Lead designer 同 design director， 咁邊個大啲啊？ 哇，有 chicken 嘅，啊！呢個領主個仔真係，唉，笑死！為女死為女亡啊，真係。
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
有冇人識得整嗰條嗰下？誒，我整到，我之前唔識整。你我嗰個板點解冇啦啦整到？
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord.
整唔到突然之間。
Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from HKVLiver.
呢度係咪一開波打仗嗰度呢？唔係喎，旗紅色嘅，啲衫紅色嘅似敵人喎。哇！好玩屎
！Shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am? No, we fucking don't.
我哋一開波打交嗰度係打呢啲紅色嘅喎。
Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai. Now, look here, you filthy beggar. I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you! What's all this about?
最終都要打交嘅同佢哋。
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send 2 vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days.
唔係啊嘛，
And
盜賊
even
咁
if
勁
he
唔夠
did
打。
confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
咁啊係啊！以前嗰個時代點知你係邊位啊？真係
The fuck was that?
點樣認自己身份？冇人識你。如果唔係着相應嘅衫，帶住相應嘅嘢過嚟，真係認唔到嘅真係。
There's only one thing we can do.
got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
諗住沖涼冇咁臭，點知呢一下沖涼反而搞到仲臭咗。
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit, huh?
係咯，把信拿回來，翻去係咯，我都覺得翻去穩陣啲嘅，又咁危險呢度。算啦，不過我諗一定係呢個嘅咧。
We could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty... Or do you want to charge at them in these rags and hope our stink...
臭死佢哋，笑死！把信偷回來，搬救兵。會唔會真係揀完就要咁行？我試下特登揀一啲麻煩
No, we
啲。
can't take them on alone. True. We should go back to Ratai and get reinforcements.
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
睇下可唔可以翻去先。
We were outnumbered by a gang of bandits.
Yes, and how come they got away with it? Because we camped at that fucking pond. We've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up.
Nothing. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas. Instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, even though it...
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagena's. The best way to honor their memory, we'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our head...
Ardentes fortuna...
Ardentes fortuna juva.
咁即係點啊 ？What plan?
About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it?
呢條女係咯，走甩咗嗰條
The
喎。
one you gave us away for?
I bear that witch.
我度洶湧，哇
I tell you.
哇！啲男人咁撚 PK 啊，話掂就掂。
Go to her.
哇！路過無啦打屁股，黐線。
I'd be with you.
一巴掌真係客氣。
My word, that's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh, man.
好臭啊。
Oh, do you smell that too? Oof.
It stinks like something died here.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster. If you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first.
救命啊！我哋玩兩個鐘，啲臭男人嘅臭味臭足2個鐘，去邊都俾人嫌臭陰公。
Oh, hi. Poor Captain Thomas might never get back on his feet. Him and his men were attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
One for one. Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't
唔好講嘢啊！你講嘢我講唔到嘢啊！停啦，好嘛？
So that's why they sent you for the wine. Wait a moment.
講完未啊？
Right
喂，走啊！
Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
倒夜香。
You were attacked by those bandits.
What bandits? What are you on about?
We saved you. Me and my lord there. Surely you couldn't forget.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle and I wasn't at any pond.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. A couple of the bandits grabbed you, but their leader put a stop to it. It was all very strange.
Shut up! For God's sake! Someone will hear you.
哦，有
I
路
wasn't at the
嘅。
pond, and that's that. And don't mention it again. To me or anyone else. Got that?
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
I can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine. Bye.
Look, please. I don't know what's up with you, but I know you were there. I need your help. You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
其實嗰陣時佢哋全部都冇着衫點認啊！坦白講。
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger.
佢都冇着衫點樣知係咩身份咩人啊！黐線。
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
係時候做劫富濟貧嘅大道啦！冇錢嘅話，好簡單啫。
Why are you standing there like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
準備好光麻，準備好光
What
麻。
for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
Huh?
Can't it wait? We've got coin, just not at the moment.
Oh, aye. We'll pay you back when we see you again, which is
呢
never.
啲說服嘅方式真係
Over
笑
there
死
by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take him into the house. But as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's where I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks so they don't touch the damp floor and go mouldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
All right, we'll do it. Carry for sure is less daunting work than fighting back.
Aye, it's terrible about them bad. Like it or not, you can't pay. Is that
All right.
glad to hear? Where are you actually from, if you don't?
是但啦。
Rat-eye.
Rat-eye. Rat-eye, that rings a bell. I ain't been further than Nabokov Mill, but I know this place inside.
I heard some talk about some...
Aye, nobody's talking about nothing. Young Lord Semin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Troskovitz bailiff. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner get...
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be.
Who is this?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Semine. The fort and village belong to him. Old Jan Semine is the head of the family, and his son's called Alder. And it's him who's getting hit. They used to be a rich family. Their glory...
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Semine, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff...
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of guests having a young Svartje there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at home.
即係貴族。
Where do you want the
邊啊？頭
sacks
先冇
moved
睇
to?
到。
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your...
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with... Hey, coming right up. It happens. Just watch where you're going next.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't... I did get something out of her, though.
What?
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Young Lord Semine, from the local noble family, he's marrying the local bailiff's daughter.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near...
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. And that shouldn't be a problem,
沒有喎。
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat. I suppose we could stand at the side of the road.
I'd say the weddings are much better.
We'll ask the local...
There's something else we have to sort out.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. If we both...
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
冇人認得你㗎，都冇人識你。
Nobody will recognise you.
Maybe not now, but what about later? People will remember my face, and when everything's cleared up, word will get around.
好兄弟叫你搬少少嘢都唔得，真係。
beggar, as if the disgrace at the gate
得你係
wasn't
貴
enough.
族，我都係貴族啊！唔得你要做啊！
You know, sir, not everyone is born with a silver spoon in their mouth. Ordinary people have to work their whole lives. So you should be able to manage it too, at least for one day.
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of...
Would that be some arid...
Not so fast. It's
Dear.
oratoris, the priests, laboratoris, the plebs, and bellatoris. Now, which... So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But...
咁我係邊一種啊？
So which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword.
係我哋一收到魚係為咗
And
暗
you've
殺
even been
人。
in a monastery.
I'd rather forget about that.
You're a bit of everything. But if you pure blood, noble status, in short...
Are you really
司
not
伯
going to
高
help me?
㗎，仲講兄
It's just a
弟
couple。of sacks.
Come now, Henry. What I simply...
試下先，睇
They
後
say
邊邊度。
clothes maketh the man.
What do you know? It's not long since I had to... And if I hadn't, that sack wouldn't be here now. I mean it, Henry.
Suit yourself. Right.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I'll...
有冇諗過我膊頭受傷啊
You're？giving me a large estate.
That too. But above all, as soon as we have at least some gear, we'll head... Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for...
How generous.
I know, my dear Henry.
Easy does it. Deep breath.
小白公啊，搬個嘢都唔得。
God, I'm bored shitless. Oof.
I'd like
That
to
isn't half heavy. Oh.
死啦！邊度啊？
Great. Get them out of here.
你好兄弟膊頭受傷，好意思叫佢一個人搬啲咁重嘅嘢？呢度嗎？去邊啊？哇！要咁樣5次。
I'll have a jug of wine.
Why the long face?
Oh, I've just got this nasty premonition.
What premonition?
I've got a barrel of ale at home. I'm afraid it'll go bad.
Don't shove.
佢夾硬拱開咗我。嚇！
I need to plow some, you know.
God bless you. You lent me the bullock on Lord's Day. You're not gonna plow on Sunday, are you?
咩啊？已經俾人淋屎入唔到城堡，咁都唔幫啱
I
啊！
don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me
即係
yours
將個
on any
麻
other
麻
day.
布到一日抌落去嗰度先。
Priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
可憐亨利仔啊！去到邊都係要做跑腿。咦 ？What's this? Something moving! Oh my god! 咦？好唔衞生，有老鼠㗎！
The place by the Qui dicit non qui negat.
Is that supposed to be Latin?
幾好嘢一拎一擺低佢又重新出現。
The burden of proof is on the one who declares.
我哋搬嚟搬去都係搬緊同一度。
Did you hear about what? So you see, I speak Latin. I've just proven to you that I'm a god.
我有火把㗎，點樣攞火把啊？點用㗎？佢今次啲操作唔同咗。火把係 R。
How's it going? My wife and I are pickling cabbage. Loads of it. That's what you said last week. And the one before that. Good for you. Pickled cabbage dries
佢係老鼠嚟咋嘛？
your fluids and balance. Saturn and Jupiter are in that.
睇個 size 似係老鼠，老鼠我就唔驚。嗰邊啊！哇！哇！咁樣喺度倒吊，唔見咗。咦
Did you say? Say it again.
What, pet?
It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smartass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
I've had enough of your insults. Our men were slaughtered there.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
唉，有時又覺得佢醒目，有時真係好蠢啊！
I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of...
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon. You're starting to bore me.
No apology then. It looks...
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own
So
business.
there.
Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize. Get ready to pick up your broke... Oh, you scum!
打啦，血流成河啦！啲小朋友咁拱嚟拱去做咩啊？
Now you're
Nani?
gonna get it. It was him.
哇，咁多人！
Fucking hell!
喂啊，梗係優先打呢個白公司啦，係嘛？喺度群毆弱智。哇！冇氣啦，唔得啦！好意思話我惹是生非嘅嚇，韓師。嗱啲啊！圍毆，就係咁我攞劍㗎啦。
Now stimmt. Nach was?
哇！冇氣冇氣。
Hey, Scheiße!
唔掂啊！哇！冇得迴避嘅。
No, you don't!
Pray, you bastard!
Let him have it!
唔得，煮高㗎要。
What do you want? Don't spare him!
嗰個就唔掂啦，打佢先。收嗲！
Now we'll have you, you scum!
I'll fucking pay you back. I'll crush you.
You won't get me!
哇哇哇！死啦就死啦！
Bloody hope, fucker.
我搞掂一個。喂，唔夠打！唉，係咪注定輸㗎？
Grab them vagabonds!
Bastards! This will cost you dearly. Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse. What? You behave like a spoilt brat. How dare you speak...
啲阿婆都恰
If
我
you
哋
just。shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship. You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since.
咁啊係，救嗰條女好唔值得啊！
Yeah, 'cause this isn't a mess, is it? Fuck off!
Shut up! Or you'll get a whipping too.
打贏係咪會好啲？
Just who the hell do you think you are?
I'm the only one of us with any sense. I'm not the one who acts like a spoiled child.
Spoiled child?
佢兩個一擔
You're in
擔
danger of
啦，
crossing
唉
the！line, Henry. Better keep your mouth shut. I shouldn't have brought you along.
你係輪
Well,
流
that's
輪
something
流
we
搞
can agree
屎
on.
棍啊！
I could have been sitting in the mill instead of rotting in these stocks.
And whose fault is that?
I was just defending you. Should I have let that fop beat you senseless?
I only wanted him to apologize. I'd expect my right-hand man to argue my case a bit better.
What do you think I was trying to do? You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me.
Just like that.
Who else
好
is
兄
to
弟鬧交啦！
blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
冇嘈啦，兩個小朋友兩個輪流都有錯啊，冇爭啊！
Just make things worse.
大家都係咁。
Fuck you. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
唉，和解啦，如果唔係仲難搞。你都要反省啊，亨利仔。
I understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm.
梗係啦，亨利仔係主角啊，有主角嘅地方就會有事發生，好似柯南咁樣。
You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I'll have to consider what to do next.
唔係啊嘛，喺度瞓覺啊
要。Right, ladies. Time to go home. But I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
係啊，女街坊，佢兩個輪流累對方，好笑。
Isn't that? Otto.
Hey! Go!
呢一幕正喎，分鏡跟住一巴之內收釘，跟住 BGM 都停埋。
Right, where were we? Go on, get out of my sight. What are we gonna do?
You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself.
有咩都冇晒
I'll
啦
go and。see Lord von Bergov at the wedding.
咁我啲麵包咧又冇埋啦。
Farewell.
係時候周圍拎下啲錢先做大茶飯啊！如果唔係咩都做唔到啊！
If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, huh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Wow, 10點半㗎啦，聲望，好知道啦。
I suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up lord of Perkstein.
你啲聲望值降低，咁快安排 NPC 過嚟啊！着翻啲衫先。
Aye. You're in the right place. Over here.
支線，鐵匠和安，哇！唔知點啦啫。
Do you have a moment?
咩事？
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for arms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
嚟振興㗎。
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it.
Oh well, not many people. Now things can only get better.
Yes, you're probably right. Unless somebody tries to kill me.
You're still alive in one like Tomcat always.
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to him...
I don't want to pull wagons, but if...
Well, one of the guards tried to take him...
Well, sure.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know.
無啦，有個支線。
Where might I run in?
In the camp by the tower. That is, by rock...
Should I watch?
No, I don't think so. Try not to...
How does he show off for the...
with his muscles. But to be Stanislav's...
And Tom...
And, not just that, he crawled...
就這
Hey, you...
I'm Bara.
Looks like you know your way around.
I ain't.
You're something like...
Nah, I usually find work...
Then why are you begging?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the... But I'd like to go somewhere else. But on the whole, you could say I'm a...
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place, and...
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them.
幫佢有幫過
Why
咩
are you helping me?
Why? Why? I've been in the ship plenty of times.
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work. To the city. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating with the city folk. It's bound...
You said you were going to a city. You mean...
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there.
Aha.
Well, but I won't be troubling her long.
What do you want to do in this?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work.
Don't get your hopes up.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? On the street? I appreciate your concern.
幫我敲，我要衣服穿，我要先賺錢，我要一匹馬，我要衣服穿。
No wonder nobody wants anything.
At least you're not walking around.
Ah, very funny.
And what do you have in mind? Brooke?
我要體面啲啊，咁咪直接可以去參加咯。
I'd like to look distinguished, like the proper right hand of a highborn lord.
After what you did here?
Still, I don't want...
Without money, you can't deck. You'd certainly find something fancy in Bartoszek's workshop. And if anybody asks, you didn't...
Thanks.
開手氣，
These
多
will come in
謝
handy.
多
Just don't
謝
get yourself caught again.
多謝，我需要呢個就係，哈哈。
I have no money.
The hell you will. Here you go. I'll skip supper.
Wow.
Yeah, don't start crying.
我要馬
Damn.
5蚊雞，
I could use a horse. It'll take years
直
to
接
get
有
to
人哋屋企
Semi
食
on
飯咪
foot.
得咯。
Don't exaggerate. This province is small.
Still.
There's a stud farm in Semin. Renowned far
And which way is...
southwest from here, not too far. There's once you see the walled farmhouse, though I'll be a queen before you...
I really need... Do you know where I'm...
Betty in the tavern lets people...
I'm not going near that tavern.
If you find some work...
My main concern is getting...
Well, yeah. People are talking of nothing else. The Lord's son is getting married to the sister of
啊，
that
頭先嗰
lout
個
you
啊，
was
哎
fighting
呀，
with.
早知我揾佢講嘅先啦，唔係今日漢
Have the
師
preparations
惹
already
是
begun?
生非喺
From
度。
what I hear, the bride's dress still ain't finished, and blacksmith Radovan still ain't started smithing the gift for the groom. So, no rush.
Hopefully by then.
唔怪得可以揾嗰兩個幫手啦，唉。
Oh well.
Don't worry.
好啦，點算呢？有冇地圖睇㗎？有。興趣點？哇，咁 咁遠，嗰條女咁遠，哇咁遠，哇 ，what？ 啊！天啊！哎呀，頭先就喺呢度打交，沖個涼先。好遠啊，都好遠啊！任務情報員入去睇下先。哇！冇得食飯啊，今代。喺邊啊？咦，位置唔同咗？點樣 mark 低呢個？誒，應該係呢個啦。
What do you want here? Why'd you barge in here?
交易我
Show me your wares.
點解會係呢條有交易㗎？天啊！唉，
What can you do?
呢個嗎？
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord.
That's a serious matter.
Well,
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint.
It's a long story.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making... If you were telling the truth, I'm sorry, lad. But until then...
I need to speak with Sir Otto.
With the Royal Chamberlain?
Why not?
I'd like to talk to him too, boy. But he's still in Prague. He's hardly ever...
And where do I find him?
Where do you think?
But they won't let me in.
What do you want me to do about it? I'm not going to put in a word for you.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the man who was...
I can't help you with that.
I'd like to buy something.
If it's a tradesman you're after, your best bet is to ask...
又話有任務接嘅，唔係呢度咩？吓？冇啊！誒？但係如果真係要做大茶飯，要等夜晚先得啊！唉。
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
冇。
Good morning.
誒，有得交易。
This.
我諗唔知啊，鐵匠可能穩陣啲啩。我哋亨利仔係鐵匠之子啊嘛，係嘛？好遠啊，點算啊？好遠啊！救命啊！我依家唔知點算。唔緊要，一隻 game 就係咁噶啦，根本任你玩。但係10點半啊！我需要一隻馬。
God bless you.
如果跑過去都唔知跑到何年何月。 哇，搞唔掂。好啦，咁啊呢度停一停都 OK 嘅，我哋下次再見啦，好唔好啊？已經10點半啦，我哋玩咗3個鐘差唔多啦，好耐冇玩咁耐。應該可以留底嘅，我等我晏少少執整翻個封面圖，再公開翻俾大家。如果要做好，唔拖時間啦，咁我哋呢邊停啦。咁啊，感謝大家嚟睇直播，下次再玩，唔知應該都 OK 嘅，過幾日啦。好，真係完啦。下次見，拜拜。唔拖時間，嚟，唔搞陣啦。再見，拜拜。之後再玩呢隻 game，OK，完。